date someone younger than them was because they're trying to get them fresh off the bat, to teach them what a real gentleman is and what a real gentleman requires and what they want. And maybe, just maybe, both parties would be on point to be able to make a nice relationship blossom. But unfortunately, we know that that's not the case, because 99% of the time, those females that don't know anything and they get involved in a relationship and get taught what a nice man is, they don't value what beautiful things they got, but instead they go look for trouble. They get into a mess. Infidelity comes into that relationship, and then it's over after that. Don't be that different statistic. I've heard cases of, well, I gave her my best, but she still did what she did. And that's fine, dude. Like, we're all going to learn from our mistakes. So what you need to do at that point is be the bigger person and just walk away from that. Walk away from a bad relationship. And just because you walked away, whether you're a male or female, but mostly I'm talking to the men, if you walk away from a relationship that was bad, that does not entail you to go get into another relationship right away. Instead, give yourself some time so you can heal, work on yourself. I didn't understand what that meant until, once applied. Then it all made sense. You got to keep moving forward all the time, because if you're standing still, life passes you by. And what I'm learning real quick is that we go to work every day. That's a form of a discipline, but I would consider that a negative discipline, because you're going to work for someone else to make their dreams come true, while in the same process you're killing yourself. You see, if we took away the clocks and we just focused on when the sun would rise and the sun would set, then I don't think there would be a duration of 24 hours. At that point, it would just be the sun rose and now it's set, day's over. And then graveyard people look at it as the moon rises and the moon sets. Again, there's no 24 hours because there is no clock. You remove the clock. You remove anything having to do with time, then what is time? If we remove the 12 months, 7 days, then what is time? I read a story somewhere that said world was created in 6 days, and on the 7th that architect rested. So for 6 days you worked, and on the 7th you rested? Is that a template? Well, yeah, because if you're putting in work towards whatever you're moving, you're gonna get what you put out. If you put out 100%, you're gonna get 100% return. If you put out 25%, then you'll probably get less than 25%. It's weird how that works, but that's exactly how it works. So when you have your children, spend the time with your children. Listen to me with me one more time, all right? When you have your children, spend the time with your children. Don't sit there and try to bring them up to your level, because obviously we know your level is not good, right? Because you're upset because you got bills to pay, and you say that life is hard, and you can't afford this, can't afford that, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that? So obviously don't bring them up to your level, because your level sucks. We're starting to realize that being grown-ups sucks. So what do I mean by spend time with your child? You want to get down to their level. Get down on your knees, play in the dirt, play in the grass, go to the park, whatever it is you got to do, just get down to their level. Play with their toys in their doll houses, get down to their level. Don't stop, don't quit, keep moving forward.